Women in their 40s and 50s are increasingly seeking out antidepressants. Women are 2.5 times more prone to depression than men these days. Why? I see women in their late 40s and 50s unable to accept that the body has moved past the invigorative and the attractive phase of youthfulness. They struggle with this fact of existence. They resist it. They deny it. Is this inner struggle necessary? The more you inwardly struggle, the more you push your body's hormonal balance out of sync. I want you to look around. You see glimpses of ageless beauty in certain women. How are these women able to attain ageless vitality? How are these women inspired, joyful, and dynamic over the years? With age, they have not become irrelevant. In fact, their relevance keeps growing in the lives of people around them. They're constantly reinventing themselves. How did they rough so many challenges of life and never get defeated or deflated by life? I'm sure many of you have come across such a woman in your life. Let me go into it. Allow me to get into the ancient Hindu mystic frameworks to understand this modern problem. Namaste. In a natural state, you as a woman manifest 4 powers of female consciousness, which in India we refer to as the 4 goddesses. One of the 4 primary goddesses is Shakti, the power to create, to infuse life, to move that which is static and lifeless, to make things happen. When you as a woman live in a beautiful state of courage, there is an abiding calm, a calm which can inspire others. When you, however, move out of this heart-centered space of courage and calm, your Shakti becomes distorted. You become aggressive, you become controlling, suspicious, and dominating. The second goddess in the Hindu pantheon is Amba, or the mother goddess. You awaken to this power within you when you live in a beautiful state of affection. Do you know what affection is? It is to be affected by the other's joys, to be affected by others' sorrows. It is to feel what others feel and yet not get sucked into them. Most women are indifferent to the plight of others or get sucked into others' sorrow and then get into a whirlpool of worry. When your heart is open and you live in a state of affection, you manifest the power of a protector like Goddess Amba. In this state, you're capable of creating deep security. You find fulfillment in caring for your family. You're capable of extending the feeling of family even at workplace. When you lose this beautiful state of affection, you become a worrying woman. You lose your voice, you lose your passion, you lose your clarity in thought. You live your life in fear of hurting others or in fear of being hurt by others. The third goddess is Kali. When you grow in self-awareness and learn to dissolve your stressful states of mind when they arise, then you harness the power of Kali. You become a symbol of destruction, of ignorance, destruction of darkness around you. You are awake to the emerging trends in your family. You are awake to the emerging trends in your organization. You have the wisdom to dissolve separation and the divisive tendencies. However, if this awareness does not take birth in you, you become self destructive, self mutilating. You choose wrong partnerships that lead you to lose respect for yourself. The fourth goddess is Parvati. And when you awaken to this power in you, you begin to flow with life. You stop complaining about how people are, how things are, how God is. In the state of flow, like Goddess Parvati, you are an enchantress, a symbol of beauty and grace. You have a very gentle feminine grace that uplifts your environment regardless of your age. However, when you refuse to flow with life, you turn into a manipulator. You use your femininity to make others crave you. As you age, you become extremely insecure. And it is unfortunate that all over the world we seem to have forgotten that woman is all of this, and somehow only associate her with the fourth aspect of being the enchantress. I want every woman and every girl child to remember this. Beauty cannot be your only identity. If you can integrate and awaken to all these four aspects of a woman, you as a woman will be whole. You will bring up daughters as complete beings, and you will contribute to a better world. When you are complete, when you feel whole within yourself, age doesn't matter.
What do you think are the primary causes for why girl children are not naturally emerging with the power of these goddesses in them?
When parents, families, schools, society begins to compare a girl child with a boy, a girl with another girl, that comparison and that judgment destroys the child. In fact, that comparison turns into self-judgment, something that would linger for life in them. The greatest stress a child experiences is the feeling of not being loved. The feeling that someone is measuring you all the time and that you have to live up to that measurement. In this entire process, a girl child moves out of a natural state of power.
What is the solution to this prevalent problem, Shri Preethaji?
Parents must become conscious. Educators must become conscious. Every system in a complex civilization must become conscious that a girl child needs to be flooded with love. A child who is flooded with love manifests her fullest power as a woman. And I believe this from my core. In India, among more conscious families, when a girl child is born, they believe a goddess is born into the family.